I'm Mike with Hotshot Secret. We're installing our Pure Diamond oil bypass filtration system on this 2015 Dodge Ram 2500 6.7 liter Cummins engine. It's a turbocharged diesel engine, but there are kits for gas engines too. The Pure Diamond system is the most efficient oil filter that is commercially available. It's designed to keep all the oil clean and free from contamination for thousands of extra miles. Incorporating a bypass filter system into your engine maintenance routine ensures that your oil stays cleaner longer. By capturing smaller particles and contaminants that traditional filters might miss, bypass filters will help prevent wear and tear on critical engine components, thereby extending the life of the engine. The OEM filters down to around 8 microns, and the system goes even farther, filtering down to 2 microns and removing 96% of contaminants. All of our kits come with cellulose filter media. We also offer a full synthetic filter on our website. Now you know what we're installing. Let's install the system on the truck. You will need the following tools: a flathead screwdriver, 3/8 wrench, 7/16 wrench, 1/2 inch wrench, 9/16 wrench, oil filter wrench, 3/8 ratchet, 3/8 socket, some extensions, 13mm socket, 13mm wrench, a light, new oil filter, gallon Ziploc bag, and motor oil. Then you want to lay all the components out that come in this kit. The Pure Diamond canister, which has a filter media already installed in it. Braided steel oil lines. We're using a 5-footer, then a pair of 2-footers. An oil fill cap to fit the type of vehicle you use. Self-tapping screws or powerful magnets to mount a filter housing bracket to the frame. Before you start to install, drain the oil and remove the OEM filter. The gallon bag comes in handy as the oil filter on these Ram trucks is in a tight spot behind the passenger side wheel well. Wrap the bag around the oil filter after you broke it slightly loose. Then do the rest of the unscrewing by hand from the outside of the bag. Select a place in your engine bay or on the frame by the transmission for the canister housing. This Ram has room for the canister assembly near the firewall. Pick a spot where it can easily be accessed in the future to change or check the filter media. Make sure the canister is located where you can run the oil lines away from belts and exhaust pipes to reduce the chance of overheating the oil. The kit comes with self-tapping screws, or you can use the heavy-duty magnets to secure the bracket to the frame of the vehicle. We are going to be using the magnets today. If you do choose the magnets, we recommend also securing the bracket with a zip tie or two as an extra precaution. Secure the magnets to the back of the bracket first. We're using 3 of them. Before you put the bracket onto the frame, give the black filter canister clamp one last turn to make sure it hasn't loosened during shipping. Once the canister is attached to the bracket, you can run the braided lines. We are using a 5-footer and a pair of 2-footer lines for today's installation. On the other end of the braided hose, connect the T-fitting and the oil sample valve. More on that in a minute. Connect the straight end of the 2-footer to the T-fitting. Connect one of the 2-footers to the outfitting on top of the canister. Now attach the 5-footer to the in-fitting on top of the canister. Then run the line down to the OEM filter location. On Ram trucks, both gas and diesel, there's already a location to run the additional bypass line. Unscrew the bolt on top of the oil filter housing and add a straight or 45-degree brass fitting to that connection point. Now, connect the braided oil line running down from the canister to that fitting. It's easier to do this before you put the OEM filter back on the bottom. GM and Ford trucks, you will need a sandwich adapter that we put in those kits to attach the line to the OEM filter location. Now go back under and attach the new OEM filter. Add a little oil to lubricate the O-ring, then tighten the OEM filter to the housing. Hand tight is fine. Reinstall the drain plug and torque to 37 foot-pounds. Once everything is secure, we go back up to the top of the engine. The kit comes with a new oil fill cap that has a pre-installed coupler that allows you to quick connect the hose. Make sure to save the OEM filter cap. Now that your bypass filter is installed, we need to add oil back into your truck. We're going to be using Hot Shots Blue Diamond 15W40. Depending on the mileage on your engine, you may also want to add some stiction eliminator as well. Anything over 25,000 miles should consider adding some. This is a oil sample T-valve that allows you to easily pull a sample of oil without having to catch it from your sump. Hot Shot Secret offers oil analysis reports to customers who send their samples into our lab. Before you start the truck, double check all the connections are tight and let the truck idle while doing a visual check for leaks. Let the truck run for 5 minutes and check the oil. See if it needs to be topped off. Once that is done, your work is complete. Make sure to check the leaks periodically over the first 500 miles to confirm nothing has shaken loose. Filters should also be checked periodically to ensure you are still getting oil flow through the bypass filter. This can be checked by ensuring the canister is warm after the vehicle warms up. If the canister is cold, the filter will need to be replaced. Again, I'm Mike with Hot Shot Secret. Thanks for watching.